Could you tell me your name, please?
Kelly Dever.
A new witness for Karen Reed's defense set to take the stand this morning. Former Canton police officer Kelly Dever, who didn't testify in Reed's closely watched first trial last year that ended in a hung jury. Dever, a potentially key witness this time around, as Reed's defense team hopes to convince the jury police in their close-knit town tried to frame her.
I feel great. I feel great.
Reed appearing in high spirits despite facing the possibility of life behind bars if convicted of hitting her former Boston police officer boyfriend John O'Keefe with her SUV and fleeing the scene back in 2022.
The evidence of collision is abundant.
Reed's defense team says she dropped O'Keefe off at a house party filled with law enforcement, and now they are trying to cover up their own wrongdoing.
What evidence have they proven that Karen Reed intended to kill or harm John O'Keefe, or that she intended to leave him for dead in the snow? The answer is none.
Last week, the defense moving to throw out the charges entirely after the prosecution rested its case.
No reasonable jury could find Karen Reed guilty.
A request the judge denied. On Friday, Reed's attorneys called their own accident reconstruction expert to the stand, who analyzed data from Reed's SUV and O'Keefe's phone.
What did you find in terms of any data regarding a collision?
Neither of the events that occurred on that date were triggered by a collision.
But Matthew DeSagra faced fierce cross-examination.
You're not testifying or offering an opinion that there was no collision with this car that night, are you?
No.
Reed, who has a small army of supporters actively engaging with some of them outside the courthouse.
And they're here every day, and I can't tell you what this does to my spirits every day.
Even as prosecutors have tried to use her own words in interviews against her this time around.
All right, so Laura, what else are we expecting to see and hear from the defense this week?
The thing the defense really wants to get in are these group text messages involving the former lead detective on this case. He was fired after the last trial. There's a number of damning text messages. They're calling her all kinds of derogatory names. And so instead of calling him to the stand, the defense wants to call other people in that group text chain. Yeah. The defense is trying hard to get that because they don't want to have to put on the lead investigator because that could be risky for them in case he says something they don't like. So they want these other people instead. The judge expected to rule on that this week.
I still find it fascinating that after, it seems every day in court, she decides to talk to the press.
Clearly, she feels like that's working in her benefit. Yeah. The judge hasn't slapped her with a gag order. That's hard to do to a defendant, but the lawyers have a gag order. That's why you don't hear from them.
All right. Laura Jarrett, thank you.
Yep.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.